Well, thank you for sticking with us, Tess. Yeah, no problem. I was a bit mixed with what to do, but right at the booth, I decided to write down Jean's name. In all honesty, I feel like I can make it further in the game and be able to still make enough moves if I'm in an alliance with, like, Tracy and Harvey. If I'm in that big alliance of 6, that would have been 0 moves on my resume by the time it was going to be Final 6. But we can't get too confident yet. Yeah, it's true. If Leon's stolen from us when we lose, then we can't vote him off. Yeah, pretty much. My main priority is not to win immunity. Right now, it's to make sure that the one on the bottom doesn't get stolen. Because if Leon's stolen, then that completely puts a wrench in my plans. Because now that I have an alliance with Tess, with me, Tracy, and Riley, that will put a wrench in the plan if, Leon gets stolen. And so what? Would we have to vote her off? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not in a good mood right now. I'm now on the bottom. Tess flipped, which frustrates me. I thought I could trust her, but looks like I can't. I guess that's Survivor, So right now, I just gotta go and see, hopefully, if the idol's still around at this camp. Because if so, maybe I can get back into this game. Otherwise, I don't know what I do. Ugh, come on, man. Still nothing. Yeah, this idol had to have been found by now. Now I don't know what to do. Can't seem to find the idol here, so guess I'm gonna have to just hope that I'm stolen from the other team, or else everything goes out the window for me. So Harvey, what do we do if Leon's stolen? Well, between Riley and Tess, I think we vote Tess. Wait, why? Well, we just brought her in, yeah, but, I feel like we can connect more with Riley. Besides, Riley has an extra ally in Chase. But since Tess's only ally was Leon, and she pretty much burned him, therefore she doesn't really have any allies to bring to us. So if we keep Riley, we still have, 4 people in our alliance. Pretty much. So, by the looks of it, right now, there's 2 people on the chopping block. There's Leon, and then there's Tess. So, if we vote Leon, which is what the main priority is, because he's the one on the bottom, then that'll be great, because we'll have an alliance of 5. However, if we lose and he gets stolen, that will suck, because then we'll have to lose one of our allies. And Harvey suggested to do Tess, and I'm not against it. We just brought her in, so I don't 100% trust her. And she doesn't have any allies to bring over to our side, whereas Riley has at least Chase. So, yeah, Tess has got to watch out, because if it ends up being Leon who's stolen, it's game over for her. So, how are you guys feeling about what's going on the other team? Definitely concerned. Yeah, I just hope that, it's not Leon or Jean, because if it's one of them, that means that Tess is not with us. Yeah, pretty much. So me, Earl, and Kendall are just sitting at camp, hoping that it's not either Leon or Jean, because they're the other 2 people in our alliance, and they said, well, Leon said he could bring Tess into it, but if one of them is gone, then that means that Tess is definitely not with us. Where are you 2 going? I'm going for a swim. Yeah, and I'm heading out into the forest. Oh, may I join you? I guess. So, what are you thinking? Well, I think that we should try and look for the idol. Wait, why? Well, because, it's possible the idol could still be here. Maybe, but, probably someone already found it. You don't know that. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry, because, there is a chance that Leon or Jean could have been voted out on the other tribe. So I guess, therefore, if that's the case, my alliance still needs to have some bit of leverage, and an idol would be helpful. Nothing. Nothing in here as well. Nothing up here. Earl? Shh. What? Got it. Sweet. Ow. The heck? Ugh, I'm out of here. Was that you? Who? You. What do you mean? We heard a loud thud right beside us, and you just so happened to be here. Yeah, well, Earl was here too. Where? I don't see him. I got my eye on you. Earl told me to be quiet because while we were searching for the idol, Riley and Chase were just sitting right by the bush where the idol was. And, well, I guess it's lucky that they didn't get it, but it's also unlucky because I fell out of the tree and they heard it, and now I have to take all the heat because Earl just completely ditched me. So it's obvious Claire was looking for the idol. I mean, we heard a thud and she was there. She fell out of the tree, and why would she be up in that tree aside from looking for the idol? Do I think she has it? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anyone on my tribe has it, so, you know, could have been just, you know, looking for nothing as someone could have it, but you never know. If someone didn't find it, then, I don't know, they could have it. I don't know. Well, that was strange. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of obvious that if her and Earl are looking for the idol, you know, they could find it. Maybe. Whew. You look all worn out. What do you mean? What were you doing? I was going for a jog. A jog? Yeah, across the entire camp. Yeah, I don't know. I was walking through camp, and I did not see you jogging. So Earl is all out of breath when I encounter him, and he's all like, oh, I was going on a jog. Yeah, I don't buy it. I think he was looking for the idol, and he was just running around all over the place. But, you know, if he wants to keep it going, then maybe I guess I gotta let him. If he wants to keep trying to look for that idol, I guess I gotta let him, because once the merge comes, that idol's only gonna be good for at least one vote. Alright, well, I'm just gonna head back to camp. You continue jogging. I was! So I ran out of there, you know, with the idol, so I don't need to find it anymore, but Harper doesn't know that. So I have to keep, you know, playing down low, or else if she finds out that I have the idol, then it's not good. Oh, hey you two. Hey Harper, gotta be honest, did you perhaps see Earl at any point? Oh yeah, I did. Huh. What particularly was he doing? Well, he claims he was going on a jog, but I don't know about that. I think he's probably looking for the idol. Well then, do you think he has it? Maybe, but I wouldn't be so sure about it. Well, that's something. Yeah, I mean, if Earl was looking for the idol, does that mean Claire was telling the truth? Maybe, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we should worry, because if they don't have it, then we don't need to really worry about them having it, but we definitely gotta remember that they were looking for an idol. When me and Chase encountered Harper, and she told us that she encountered Earl, you know, running around the island, that does kind of make me think that Claire was telling the truth, that she and him were looking for the idol, and that he just bailed and was just out of there. So, yeah. Now, I don't think they have the idol, but if they do, we definitely gotta keep it in mind, because, you know, there's going to be a point where an idol is going to be played, and we gotta know if they actually do have it. Right now, I think my plan is working, of playing low. I don't think I'm on everyone's mind. I feel like that there's certain people who are being targeted by everyone else, and I don't think I'm one of those people. So I feel like I'm alright, and I feel like I do have a chance at making the merge even if we lose. Alright, first things first, Kyushu getting a new look at the new Okinawa tribe. Gene voted out the last tribal council. Alright, let's get to today's challenge. For your challenge, 3 people will individually run out and retrieve stair pieces. And then they will have to bring them back, and when they do, the next person can go. Once all 3 stair pieces have been retrieved, the other 2 will then assemble it into a staircase, and everyone must then get on top of their platform. The first team to get all 5 members onto their platform first wins immunity and is safe from the vote, and then would select someone on the losing tribe to go back to camp with them. And then obviously everyone else on the losing tribe would be sent to tribal council and vote someone out. So, let's begin. First things first, Kyushu, you have 1 extra member, so you need to sit someone out, and once you do, we'll get started. Alright, everyone seems ready. Raymond's sitting out. So, without further ado, Survivor's ready. Go! They are off. Leon and Kendall heading off to get their team's first stair piece. Earl is a little bit of ahead of Kendall right now. And he makes it to the team's first piece. Leon's bringing Okinawa's first stair piece back. Kendall's not quite there yet. Leon continues to extend Okinawa's lead as Kendall gets Kyushu's first stair piece. Kendall's trying to pick up the pace and catch up to Leon. Leon brings the first piece back for Okinawa. The next person can go. Riley heading out to get Okinawa's second piece. Kendall brings back Kyushu's first piece. The next member on Kyushu can go. Riley's picking up more of the team's pace. However, Claire's starting to close the gap a little bit more. Riley and Claire are neck and neck. Riley gets Okinawa's second stair piece. She's heading back. And so does Claire getting Kyushu's second piece. She's heading back. Riley's still kinda in the lead. However, as I just said, Claire is slowly but surely bridging the gap. And they both bring their team's piece back. Both teams can send in their next member. Tracy sent out to get Okinawa's last stair piece. Meanwhile, Earl sent out to get Kyushu's last stair piece. And Earl pulls ahead of Tracy, putting Kyushu in the lead. Earl gets Kyushu's last piece. He can head back. Meanwhile, Tracy almost has her team's piece back. Earl is just dashing with his piece, with Tracy still behind. And Earl gets the last piece back, meaning they can start building the staircase. Tracy is really holding Okinawa back. She's not quite back yet, but she needs to, as Chase and Harper are now starting the stairs. Alright, the first one goes here, I believe. Come on, Tracy, hurry up! I'm trying, guys, I'm really trying. As Okinawa continues to struggle, Chase and Harper continue doing well on the staircase. And Tracy gets the last stair piece back. That means Okinawa can start building. Harper gets the last stair in. Ooh, but it's not quite close enough to the platform. That can open up a lead for Okinawa. Alright, we need to slightly move it over. Alright then. Harvey, what are you doing? I'm getting the pieces set up straight away. You try and calculate the distance between the stairs and the platform. Okay then. Alright, I think it's about this far from the platform, so if we just sit this up against the platform, we should just be able to set it down. Alright. As Okinawa starts to gain more of a lead, Harper and Chase now get the staircase close enough to the platform, meaning Kyushu can start getting on top of the platform. Kyushu quickly making their way up the stairs now. Okinawa finishes their stairs. They can get moving. Harvey and Tess just quickly dashing up the stairs, but they are starting to catch up now. This is going to be a close finish. Kyushu still maintains the lead. They could do it right here. Come on, Tracy, hurry! Jeff! Ooh! And just like that, Kyushu has all their members up, which means Kyushu wins immunity, yet again, safe from the vote. Well, Congratulations, Kyushu, for winning immunity yet again. Unfortunately, Okinawa, one of your journeys ends tonight. Except for one of yours, because, as I said at the start, as always, the winning team can select one of you to be safe. So, Kyushu, who do you guys select? We're selecting Leon. Thank God. Alright, Leon, you are going back to camp with Kyushu. Thank God I was taken, because if I wasn't, I would have been out of here. Once I saw that Jean wasn't on that team, I knew what I had to do. I had to select Leon. I mean, I knew that that tribe was going to probably send him out, so saving him was probably what I had to do. Thank you guys so much for picking me. Yeah, we noticed Jean wasn't there, so we immediately had to pick you. Yeah, thank you guys. So, obviously it was a no-brainer to pick Leon, because if we didn't, he probably would have been eliminated next, because Jean wasn't all over there. So, that clearly means that Tess, who was his ally, didn't vote with him. I presume Tess didn't vote with you. Well, yeah, obviously if she did, Jean would still be here, but she didn't. Why? Frankly, I don't know. Either she doesn't want really to see me close to Jean, and doesn't really want to work with this alliance, either that, or she just kind of gravitates more towards Harvey and Tracy for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not at all surprised that Tess did not vote with Leon, because, you know, that's just kind of how alliances are in this game. You know, when you're tempted with an alliance of a lot of people, someone's going to be skeptical about it. And Tess was that. She was skeptical of the alliance and just did not want to vote with us. Instead, gravitates her more strategy towards Harvey and Tracy. So once the merge hits, you know, this alliance has to rebel, because you take out one of our allies, we're going to take out one of your allies. I find it really interesting that Earl immediately selected Leon as soon as we were asked. Yeah, it was kind of strange, and Leon seemed relieved of it. Huh. Does that mean he's probably the one on the bottom, and the people on the other tribe were just gonna get rid of him? Maybe. Maybe. I'm glad Riley's finding her way into a big alliance, and a good alliance at that, but on top of that, you know, I'm starting to get skeptical of her because, you know, her ally choices kind of puzzle me. On top of that, I'm also getting more shady of the group of four of Earl, Kendall, Claire, and Leon, because once we got back to camp, they pulled him aside straight away. I'm not saying we shouldn't work with the people on the other side when the merge hits, but we consider it as at least an option. Oh yeah, I agree. But obviously we need to take into consideration that the people on the other alliance, you know, the alliance over there, you know, we gotta keep our eye on them. Oh, I get it, yeah, of course. So since I'm going to the merge, I gotta plan my strategy of the merge carefully, because if I'm irrational with it, then it's gonna fail, and I'm probably gonna get sent out pretty early. So, what I gotta do is I gotta make sure I connect with the right people. Now, Riley is in that alliance of Harvey, Tracy, and Tess. However, it's gonna be down one member because one of them's going out because they lost. And they can't use Leon as a scapegoat because we selected him. Riley, however, is close with Chase, and Chase is close to Raymond. So if I make these associates try and vote together, then I can sneak in and vote with them as well, and I can be able to take out one of the members of the Big Four Alliance. Alright, I'm going for a walk. See you two later. Oh yeah, see you later. That girl's really sketchy. I mean, she kinda screwed me over at the start. Do I really want to work with her? Okay, I don't want to work with her, but I still want to work with Riley, and she has associates on that team. So, if we do work with them, I don't think it would be a bad idea to bring Harper into it. Yeah, but knowing Harper, you know, you never know what she's gonna do. Yeah, maybe, but I think we have to at least take it into consideration. I'm hesitant on working with Harper when the merge hits because it makes sense. The Alliance of 4 is kind of dangerous. But on the other hand, you know, if that Alliance on the other tribe is not with us and are just trying to screw us over, because it's a possibility. If you try and work with people who are going to try and take out big people, they're going to probably blabber it to them and then try and get you out to make you look like the bad guy. And then you'll take the fall. So, frankly, I don't know if I want to go through with that, because I don't know if that's what Harper's game plan is. Well, we lost again. Yep, and there goes our scapegoat. Of course, this just sucks. This scenario was by far the worst scenario. We lost, and Leon got stolen, so that means we can't vote him off. That just frankly annoys me. So, I guess it's gonna have to be sayonara to either Tess or Riley. The question is, do me and Harvey want to vote with Tess or vote with Riley? Alright, so we're the swing votes, so what do you think we should do? Okay, so between the two, I think we should vote for Tess. Really? After we just brought her in? Yeah, I know, but the thing is, Riley has an ally we can actually bring into our alliance. Tess doesn't. She had Leon, but she burned bridges with him. But Riley hasn't burned bridges with Chase, I believe. So, I think those two are still good, and I think that we can still gain an ally or two from him. So, I think we gotta do Tess. Okay, I guess. If I were to select between Tess and Riley, I would honestly choose Tess. She, to me, seems a little bit more strategical, and she doesn't have another ally that I can bring into my alliance, because she burned her bridge with Leon. But Riley hasn't burned her bridge with Chase, I believe. So, I think those two are still good, and that's one or maybe two allies that I can gain. But with Tess, I can't gain anyone when the merge hits. So, even though I just brought her into the alliance, she's just gotta go. It kind of sucks that, you know, Harvey and Tracy are kind of together, and they probably would want us to turn on each other. Yeah, but what if we tell them that... Well, what if we tell Harvey that we don't want to vote each other? So what, you want to vote like Tracy? Honestly, yeah. Voting off Riley serves no good interest to me, because if I vote her off, and she goes home, then that means that I'm burning bridges with Chase and Raymond, because they're close with her, and I already burned bridges with the other big alliance, so who would me, Tracy, and Harvey gain? Just Harper? That's not going to be enough. So, voting off Tracy is our only best hope at trying to get that big group of 4 out. Now, convincing Harvey to vote for Tracy is going to be hard, because they've been like bread and butter. They've been together this whole game, but I just got to get into Harvey's head and hope and trust that he's smart enough to make the right choice. Hey, Tess. Oh, hey, you two. So what are you two planning to do? Oh, we're planning to do Riley tonight and see if you're okay with that. Okay, I guess so, but it's also going to be kind of difficult to do, considering Chase is working with her. Yeah, it is, but we'll find a way. Harvey, can we talk? Yeah, sure. I'm kind of nervous tonight. I am too, mostly for you. Why, is Tess going after me? Yeah, pretty much. Me and Harvey are voting for her, however. Okay, great. Alright, what do you want to talk about? Well, I want to talk more about the vote. Huh, why? Well, I don't really want to vote Riley. Wait, what do you mean? Don't take this too personally, I kinda want Tracy gone. Why? Why would you want me to vote for Tracy? Okay, I know it sounds like a bad idea to you, but here's my pitch. If you vote with me and Riley, think about it. It's just us three, and we'll still gain Chase and Raymond and maybe Harper. And listen, I think you should do what's best for your game. You should just cut Tracy off at this point, because she's kind of dead weight. She hasn't done a whole lot to benefit my game or Riley's game. And can you really say she helped your game in any way aside from being an extra vote to you? I just want you to think about it. Listen, if I can't convince you, then that's fine. Just know that me and Riley are keeping our votes on Tracy, and we just only count on you to do what's best for the Alliance. Okay then. Oh boy, this is the first tribal council I'm probably going into not knowing what the heck to do. Because on the one hand, I see the appeal, but I really don't want to vote off Tracy at all. I don't want to burn bridges with someone who's helped me up to this point and make me get to the merge. I don't want to do that to her. But on the other hand, I don't want to vote for Riley, or else I burn bridges with her allies that I could gain. And come to think of it, Tess is a little bit more smarter than I considered. And that could be someone who I would want to more likely work with than Tracy. But at the same time, if I go through with it, I don't know if she'll be more reliable. She could go back, and that decision is going to bite me in the ass. I don't know what to do. How'd the talk go? He was completely stunned at the idea. Stunned. He had no words. He was completely shocked that we weren't going to turn on each other. Really? Yeah. It's almost kind of satisfying to see Harvey kind of on the fence with his vote, because, you know, I was a bit on the fence with my vote, and he kind of pressured me, you know, with his whole trying to get me to vote for Jean, which I did, but he really put me on the fence, and now I repay him the favor. So, have you decided what we should do? Yeah. I think I do. Really? Yeah, I'll tell you at Tribal. Okay. Going into tonight, I'm still very unsure who between Tess and Riley I'm gonna vote for. I'll just hear what Harvey wants to do and just go through with it, because, you know, obviously it's gonna suck being down an ally, but we just gotta move forward. Welcome, Okinawa, to another Tribal Council. So, Tess, having lost again, how does it feel coming back once again for Tribal Council? Well, Jeff, I've been to Tribal Council 4 straight times, so really sucks. And on top of that, when numbers start to get dwindling down and down, the decision becomes trickier. So Tracy, do you agree with that? Honestly, Jeff, yeah. When you're down to 4 people, you don't have any options really left, and you kind of have to scramble at the last minute just to choose who to vote off. So Harvey, is the decision clear, or is the decision still up in the air? The latter, Jeff. Still puzzling where to put my vote, but I think that tonight it's going to be kind of devastating to know who goes. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Tess, you'll start us off. Nothing personal, girl. It's just that this is the best route for the Alliance. Sorry. I'll go tally the votes. Alright, I have the votes. Now if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Tess. Next vote, Tracy. That's 1 vote Tess, 1 vote Tracy. Third vote, Tracy. What? That's 2 votes for Tracy, 1 vote for Tess, 1 vote left. The final vote. And the 6th person voted out of LEGO Survivor Japan. Tracy. Tracy, that's 3 votes. That's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Tracy, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, despite a conflicting vote, you guys managed to vote unanimously. However, once one door closes, another always opens. And that's what's happening tomorrow. Anyways, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff and head on out. Good night. That was just... I'm so annoyed. To come this far and to get cut so close to the beginning of the merge really freaking irks me. And it irks me even more that it was Harvey who happened to pull the rug out from under me. After all that time, I was helping him and working with him. And then I get cut up right here, right now. Just so annoyed that I've come all this far. But you know what? That's Survivor.